We decided to answer a question we get asked a lot, which is how do we sleep at night running that many systems, that many cameras? So we've said it before in other videos. We have one phone designated to right now 59 cameras, and now we're up to 23 systems. That phone is constantly being bombarded by all these pictures. But we take whatever system we're interested in, meaning we're going to drop on, and we isolate it to another phone. And then we're watching that. What you can do within the app is you can hide cameras. So if we've got one system that we're interested in, and that's the only one we're looking at that night, we hide in the app, we hide all of the other cameras, all 58 of them, and then we'll push only one to the phone. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, call us, we'll explain it. It's a pretty easy process to hide them and unhide them. That way, when you get up in the morning, you can unhide the camera if you want to, and it'll download. For us, we're running so many cameras and so many systems, it's just simpler to have one phone just constantly taking in all that data. Now, the other thing is, for us, when we are trying to sleep, it's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around this, but we don't have to worry about our traps trapping something that doesn't need to be trapped. And this is where we get into this non-target species. So when we are sleeping, we're not worried about a deer or a bear or whatever going into a system and it being tripped and then it being trapped. And to be honest, we as a business can't wrap our heads around the fact that how can somebody sleep at night knowing that? We don't have to worry about that. It's a simple process for these camera systems. We sell YagerPro, we're a YagerPro dealer. We love YagerPro, but again, they're not paying us to say this. So for you out there that don't understand how it works, something comes into the trap, the camera detects it, detects actually the change in the heat. Some people believe it's motion, but it's actually a change in the heat. And then the camera will go to the cell tower, and then from the cell tower to the server, and then boom, to your phone, and you get a notification. You get the notification, you know that's your group, you like it, you're like, hey, this is good stuff, that's what I'm looking for, that's my 20. You go drop gate, boom, drop gate command. Human being activated by hopefully a finger or a thumb. Now, that goes through all of the electronics out there in TV land, ultimately ends up back at the camera. And the camera says, hey, we got the green light, we need to flip the switch. Inside the control box is this little bitty tiny guy right here who receives a little signal from your camera, and it flips the switch and drops the gate. All activated by a finger, hopefully a thumb. I've even used my tongue. I know that sounds kind of gross, but there's been times where my hands are so nasty that I'm trying to do something with a camera that you can actually touch your phone with your tongue and it'll actually do whatever you need it to do. I know it sounds crazy, but you got to do what you got to do when you're out there in the woods. And boom, it works. So for us, we don't have to worry about non-target species being trapped in our systems. And for me, that's the junk right there. So we're gonna tag on a couple little pictures after this little short video, literally of last night, deer in the trap, multiple traps, multiple systems, multiple states. Don't have to worry about it. We need to focus on that, people. We really do, because that's a big deal. It really is a big deal. So, enough being said about that. Hope you all have a great weekend. This is just a last-minute video we've been thinking about doing, and enjoy it, and appreciate the support. Give us feedback. Y'all have a good day. you.